Hello to everyone. Let's play. Let's resume the no death run. I am Wolf, and I'm happy that you're here. We are at 3 hours and at 32% so far. And I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to do it at least on normal. Last time we killed some pretty significant bosses, and I managed to craft my Draugr armor, at least the better version of it. Let me check my quests. I think we need to kill the Were Owl, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the quest, so it will not be easy, I think. Do let me know if you can hear me and see the stream well.
Supplies were still low. Frey wanted Winter's Edge to start their own farm, but they would need a farmer fit for a keep. Everyone knows the Night Eyes of the Golden Forest had the best farmers. Or so she said.
They refer us... Oh my god, again. Is Frey he or she? Make a decision, game. Wait, where is the... Okay. I got distracted. So let's go to the... Nestminster. Because there is the boss. And we need to do a little quest chain before we have a chance to fight him. I think we need to go straight here, no? Oh, I might be mistaken. No, it's there. What the fuck?
The elders had no time for the troubles of rat folk.
Okay, we need
They
to
had troubles of their
speak
own.
with the Badgers.
They told him to ask the Badger brothers. Arlo had liked the striped snouts
We
and set
shall
off to
speak with
find
the
them.
Badgers. Wait, let me check this guy. No, actually... Let me check the quests. Rather the bosses, so... I'm thinking after we have our max health, maximum health upgrades, I'm going to start fighting these bosses, but not before that. We saw this. I'm going directly to the quest. It's actually quite far. Unfortunately, I don't have the travel point unlocked, so have to go on foot. We'll be able to go right here after I'm finished with the a little quest. And this we can mine a little bit. I was celebrating my sister's birthday and I've been drinking, but I still think I'll be able to do it. Shouldn't be a problem. Get this, and mine this. Are we? Okay. I actually... Come on, guys. We'll fight later. Am I wearing... I think... They were weaker against frost.
Approaching the mushroom farm, Arlo could hear Marco's voice calling in alarm for his brother. The warden's work, it seemed, was never done. Lorenzo had gone underground foraging for rare mushrooms but had not returned. Marco was sure something had happened.
I will find him.
His help at once.
And I will restore the travel point because it will be useful for me. Alrighty. What weapon am I wearing right now? Am I wearing the axe? It's fire. Do I have... I have this. I think it was poison and ice, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, we need to go back. Classic. I need to find the second brother. It's right there. Chill, guys. I do not want to fight. Oh my god, the poison. Okay, the skulls are actually fairly rare. Okay, we are right there. Can I... Oh, actually... Let me extract the resources from here. Because we are going to need everything once we start crafting some much needed gear and also some weapons. I'm aiming to make the Maw weapons, the electric Maw weapons, because they're one of the strongest ones.
The carved stumps of a mushroom patch.
You can have.
Lorenzo had come this way.
Oh my god.
Arlo hoped that perhaps for once this meant his quarry was safe and well, and not in mortal peril.
Stop it, you. Ow. Okay. Also, the game should be much more stable after the last patch. And by stable, I mean less buggy, because there was a bug with the executions, and I hope we do not encounter it again during this run. Okay, so right there. I think I have to kill some warehouse. I might be mistaken. Kill this guy.
This must be Lorenzo's basket.
Okay.
Why had he dropped it? Arlo moved faster, certain luck had once again abandoned him.
Let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Stop it, you. Stupid centipedes. Thinking they can kill me. Okay, my guy is completely out.
Lorenzo had passed out in the mushrooms, drunk on spores. Arlo smiled with relief. He knew only one thing would wake him. A stink bug.
That's right, we
Bug
need to
farm
wake him
might
up.
have what he needed. Lorenzo could
farm
sleep safely here until he returned.
Yes. Fortunately, we now have the travel boards unlocked, so it should be very easy for me to go there and come back. Perfect. The fast travel is really nice once you unlock everything. Okay, I believe this guy was saying it.
Arlo hoped the stink bug smell would
Nice.
not linger on him. The sooner he got to the sleeping Lorenzo, the better.
I'm going there, I'm going. Alrighty. So, even though I'm quite strong right now, I need to be careful because these mobs were no joke. And if I get too cocky, they might kill me. And we do not want that.
Lorenzo was gone. In his place stood a hooded Night
They
Eye.
took it.
He said the
They took
Stripe
him.
Snout was being treated by a healer at the shrine, an honor not to be disturbed.
Okay.
Arlo did not like the glint in this owl's eye. He was warden, and would disturb
Okay.
whomever he saw fit.
So this guy's dead. Okay, 3 hits. They are a bit tougher on Bloody Whiskers. I can say that for sure. Okay, we need to go. Yes. We need to go back to the surface. Do I have travel point near the place? I think this one again. Alrighty. We're gonna be right there. And I'm still debating whether or not to buy a certain gun. What's up, guys? Oh. What is happening? I'm pressing it. My keyboard? Okay. Not my keyboard stopped working. For a moment. Okay. Need to fight those guys. Need to kill that guy with the... Oh my god. I'm with this weapon. Shit. Need to change it. Oh, it's actually Actually not, but no. Okay. Actually, but oh my god, what did you? No, man! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm changing this weapon. This weapon sucks. Let's pick this one. Should be much better now. You die, please. Oh my god. Okay. I lost some health here, but I need to be more careful. I need to take this seriously. Okay. Fortunately, we have some health here. And we have a Mo friend, which means we're about to fight a boss. So let me check the warehouse. So weaknesses are fire and poison. Strength are ice and electric. Let me... No, actually, I don't need to change my gear. All I need is few whetstones, and I'm debating whether or not to buy this gun. It's a lot of damage. Actually, a lot of damage. I'm buying it. It's only 20 gold. Emphasis on only buy this and buy. Okay. Actually have it. Let me fix my inventory. Use my whetstone. Sharpen it. And also pick up my new gun. It's actually amazing damage. It's 60 damage. We have... I'm going to buy one arrow. Yeah. I think we are prepared. We are a bit heavy, but I think I'm going to nuke the boss pretty easily. Let me check my... Do I have a stronger... Actually... It's poison and fire, right? Alternatively, I can do this, but I actually love the damage. Was it poison? Sorry, I need to be sure. Yeah. Okay. We are prepared, guys. If I die, you know.
The Night Eyes circled the shrine. As Arlo looked closer, he saw Lorenzo, blood pouring from his arm. This strange cult of owls were no healers.
What are you doing? Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game.
The final cultist defeated, the Elder drew something from his blade. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole.
These guys.
Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
What? What is this attack, my friend? Oh my god. I was not prepared for this one. That is bad. What is happening? Yeah, he's half health. Oh my god, I'm dead. Yes, god damn it. The gun for the win. Oh my god, that was so sloppy of me. Jesus. If this was on Bloody Whiskers, I'd be
The
dead.
were-owl was dead, and Arlo woke Lorenzo, who was as afraid as he was pained.
So sloppy.
Arlo sent the scared badger home
So
where his
bad.
brother was waiting to help him.
Jesus, so close. I'm playing with fire. I did not block a single attack apart from the last one. So bad. Actually, the gun saved me. It saved my life. It was a good purchase. Alright, let me drink. I'm getting paranoid now. Okay. Damn. Let me save here. Wait, am I? Okay. At least now I'm going to be able to get my health upgrades.
Arlo returned to the mushroom farm, anxious to
I'll
check
be
on the
even
Badger brothers.
stronger and
Grateful for the
even
young
harder to
warden's
kill.
rescue, they offered to work the farm at Winter's Edge as soon as Lorenzo's wounds were healed.
So this bow, I'm actually not going to equip. Not going to equip. Very nice. Did I buy the card from this guy? I think I did. Let me check. What do you sell? Okay. Nothing apparently. Now they gave me the mask, so I need to go back. I think it was nearby. Where was the? Okay. I think we need to go here. I need to get the third rune. No, I don't have time for you. I still cannot believe that I lived. After oh, okay, I see where I am. I'm just going to ignore you guys. Bye bye. No. Right, we are right here. Man, if my fight versus Herat is that sloppy, I'm going to die. Okay. I think we have a diamond here, nice. Here is the third rune. And the last one we need to get from the shaman after we collect all of the cards. And once we do so, we need to go and fight Herat. At least we are wearing the correct armor for him. Okay. Man, as soon as I get my health upgrades, this is all I want. Okay. We got the rune. I'm thinking I will just put it where it belongs, and then we go for to finish the quest. Okay, the third one.
Another runestone in place. Arlo was nervous, his paws itching for his weapons. Perhaps when the war was over, the smith could craft him new weapons for such adventures, in a matching pair.
Alrighty, now we need to go to the keep. And some goat is so very welcome. Did I miss the... Alrighty. We go to the keep, and I believe now we'll get our ingredients for the second and the third health upgrades. But I think I'm going to need some additional gold. Might be mistaken. Let me check. Can I upgrade this? I have the gold. This is the kitchen, right? Oh, we need to kill a giant death march. Okay. My question is, can I get my second health upgrade now that Marco is here? Okay. Oh my god. I can barely afford it. I'm poor again. I'll definitely need to do some optional quests. Yes. Let's get the ice cream. Good job, Ray. Nice, now we are even healthier. So If I want to unlock the third upgrade, also I need to turn a print into the smithy. Since we need to kill a fire centipede, we need to return to D. Come on. We need to return to Nestminster immediately. Now the centipedes are not hard, but I should still be cautious. Was it here? Yeah. And I think the fire centipede was active during the night. I might be mistaken. Also, we have an optional quest for a fire tail as well. Or rather, a request. Oh, I see. This quest we might do later, but not now. Let's go for this guy.
Despite destroying the nests, the sounds of hundreds of feet could still be heard in the Golden Forest. They had to be cleared out, and Arlo was quick to volunteer.
Okay, the boss, because it's not a repeatable boss, I can fight it right now, I think. Let me go right there. I don't think this centipede will be a problem, but who knows? Imagine if I die right now. Just imagine, okay? I'm going to sharpen my weapon and buy 2 whetstones. The only annoying thing in this game is that I have to always rearrange my inventory like this. Okay.
That
Let's
giant
go.
death march was fast, but Arlo's tracking was faster. Just in time, as it had already found a victim.
We are carrying the wrong weapon. If not poison, should be ice or electric. Let me try with electric. Oh yeah.
The villager was grateful for the rescue.
Electric
He
it
had
is.
been collecting herbs at the ditch opposite the village when the death march attacked. It still had business there, it seemed.
Oh, it's quite far. I'm going to use my travel board right here. Something is wrong with my keyboard, I think. Also, what is the damage of this weapon? 35. Was it? Okay, I'm ready. Come here, you. Get down and help me, man. Okay, the damage is good. The damage is amazing. Amazing damage. bear run. Alright, I think there is a chance for me to dismember it and get a few tails, maybe 2 or 3, but
The Death March had made its nest here. When the villager disturbed it, the giant creature chased them away in
Ouch.
fear for their young.
no. You guys stop this right now. Oh my god. Stop it, you. Okay, nice. Easy. Still easy. Okay, we got one tail. Actually needed one more. We got the prints for the deathmatch set. I'm not
This
going to
army was
quit.
defeated, and Arlo was surprised to feel a small pang of regret. The creature had only wished to protect its nest.
Okay, let's go to the surface. We have 40 gold. So the question is, do I go and try to build the kitchen, or do I do one more optional quest? I think I do one more optional quest for a bit more gold. I know it's a bit greedy, but I think we need to do it. Alternatively, I can give the tail and complete the request, but they do give me only 10 gold. Or I can do the snake. You know what? I'm going to do the snake.
The owls called for Arlo's help. A ranger had gone to hunt a slither scale. He was seeking vengeance for a slither scale attack that took his family, but Arlo would not let the young ranger go the same way.
Understandable. We shall get rid of it right away. Actually, I need some juice. I think this challenge is only very hard at the early game. After that, after you get your armor, much easier. Yeah, let me just do this.
Arlo found the ranger was already locked in battle
Oh
with
my
the
God.
slither scale. He would not survive long fighting alone.
No, sir. Stop it.
The
Okay.
young ranger was a fierce fighter, but
Good
no
first
match for the
phase.
slither scale. He barely thanked Arlo for helping him in this fight before he took off, seeking another.
Where is it? Yeah, we need to go back. We need to go back to this travel board. Go here. Think we'll get easy 35 gold. I really need the gold. I can do so much more. Oh. It's close.
Arlo could not leave him to fight alone. There was no stopping him until the Slither Scale was defeated.
I think one whetstone would be enough for me to kill this snake and not waste the other one. Save here. Can actually buy one more, and I shall. Okay. Let me save. Alrighty, let's do this.
The Slither Scale's lair. They would end its tyranny
No.
here and now.
Oh no, it's going to stop me. Oh my god. Come on. I'm going to die. Oh my god, I died. I died to the snake. Are you serious? I died to the snake. No fucking way. Oh my god, why, man? Why? I'm so stupid. Alrighty. Oh my. I cannot believe this. I knew it was a bad idea doing it today, you know. Holy. And I had the armor, man. Holy fuck. It was my own hubris. The overconfidence. Man.
The stomp of his father's boots on the stair was how every morning began.
Jesus.
For Arlo.
Oh my god,
The booming shout to ready himself was louder still. But
I cannot
such
believe
was Lord
this.
Eivor's zeal at a new day. Dawn was breaking over Winter's Edge, and Arlo was yet to miss
Holy
one.
fuck. I don't want... I'm not sure what to say right now. Oh my goodness, why, man? Why? I died to a snake. So stupid.
The castle echoed with the horns of the returning hunters, bringing their night's bounty.
This is because I talked, man.
Arlo's
This is
little
because
heart quickened to hear it.
I said it.
The only thrill to be found
I
inside
said
the
it
high
out loud.
walls
I said
was a
that
hunter's
the
tales
challenge
of
was
what
easy
lay
because
beyond them.
I had
Arlo
my
tells
armor.
himself it's a good life
I
here
said
in
it,
Winter's Edge. The
and I
bustling of
lost.
contented rat folk, the crisp mountain air, and without
Holy
the endless
fuck.
scourge of frogs the southerners suffer. Why should he want for more?
3 hours.
Chief Mason Leaf was the rat Arlo most admired.
I'm really
As
pissed
younger
right now.
brother to Lord Eivor, his carefree uncle never faced the burden of being warden of the
Oh
wastes.
man. Okay,
With
let me
walls
do
this
the.
strong, his duties were light, leaving him plenty of
Let me
time
do
for
the
his
prologue.
nephew. Krunk was a rat's rat, with no interests beyond his
You
forge.
can't.
If you have the parts, this mastercraft's rat
can't
can
be
make armor and
serious.
weapons that would see off a sky scorcher bite, or so he claims. Arlo wondered how well they'd do against something that wasn't a myth.
I cannot believe this. Oh man. And I killed so many bosses too.
Arlo has no memory of his mother, but Hilda's food was a true taste of maternal
And I killed
kindness.
the werewolf.
With the right ingredients, she would make meals nourishing to
I
body
died
and soul.
Having
Tiki's
the
shop was perhaps Arlo's favorite,
second fail
as
for
the
break.
shopkeeper had wares from far and wide. But getting him to part with his curiosities was never easy. There was no
Oh,
time
man.
for tales of the hunt today. Lord Eivor was already dividing what was an excellent haul, happy to see his people provided for. Arlo longed only to join the hunt, to see
I'm
the
so
ratdom
frustrated
or even
right
the
now.
lands
You have-
beyond. His
You
father
have
called
no
it a
idea
fool's
how
wish.
angry I am right now.
Arlo's destiny was unshakable, much like the keep that would become his by birthright.
Okay. Holy fuck. Inconceivable, man. Inconceivable. I don't know. I can't even talk, man. I'm so frustrated right now. Okay, whatever. Can't even craft this. Yeah, craft this and no. Actually, need to craft the spear. The spear. Oh. This is what I get. This is what I get. I knew I shouldn't do it today. I knew it. I knew it would be sloppy. I decided to do it. And I lost.
The hunters had brought unwelcome news. A family of the reviled creatures
Idiot.
ratfolk called backstabbers had moved into the wastes. Eivor told his son to fetch his weapons.
I mean, this is the nature of the challenge, right? So much progress. So much progress for nothing.
His father had no explanation for suddenly taking Arlo on a hunt. It even gave the hunters pause. Arlo had been taught to fight, and better than most.
Yeah, I know what to do,
But
come
rarely
on.
had he been tested. He was determined to prove himself. The rugged terrain of the outskirts could have taken all day to traverse, but Arlo's trusty grappling hook allowed him to swing between its many crevices. Arlo liked the feel of a sharp axe cutting through the vines. The wilds were part of his home, and nothing in them would frighten him. The famous frostberry bushes of the wastes were in full fruit already. Their
How
juice
can I
made
die
a
to
healthy
this
tonic,
fucking snake,
though
man?
Lord Eivor preferred them fermented. His father was a sturdy rat,
I'm going to kill
built
that
for
snake.
strength, not speed.
Remember
So
this
Arlo
moment
found
because
it
I'm going to
curious
kill
that he
that
challenged him to
stupid
a
snake.
race. The prospect of the hunt had filled Lord Eivor with a vigor that his son had not seen in years, or
man.
at least since breakfast.
Sorry. You can see how frustrated I am right now. Give me the thing.
A warden fights the hardest battles, he told Arlo, and needs the sharpest blade. With that, Eivor gifted Arlo his own sharpening
That's
whetstone.
right.
Whether these beasts were named for their spines
Doing
or
the
for some
fucking
past
tutorial
unforgivable
again.
deed, no rat knew.
Because I'm
Either
stupid
way,
as fuck.
Arlo was about to find himself at
Holy
the
shit.
pointy ends of this brood. Even young backstabber red attacks were brutal, but a well-timed dodge would see Arlo escape unscathed. This backstabber lived up to its name with its deadly white attack, but Arlo's shield could block the deadly spikes. This young one used vicious yellow attacks. Arlo had to time his parries perfectly.
Should have killed the snake earlier. But I didn't. I left it for later and I paid for it. Come here, you.
This mother had left her young to fight alone, but the same could not be said of Lord Eivor as he leapt to his son's side.
Come on, let's go. You're wasting my time, stupid boss. Oh, that's right. I don't have a weapon. I don't have the range weapon. Of course I don't.
It was Lord Eivor's mighty blade that took her head, but the fight was won together.
Whatever, equip this. Equip this shit. Okay, at least I'm going to do the tutorial, even though should be better if I go to the
Arlo basked in
boss
his father's pride,
at the
almost
rift and
as
see if
warm
I
as
can
at the
kill him.
fire
If I cannot
inside
kill
Winter's
him,
Edge.
then I'll need to restart again regardless. Unreal. Insane, man. Insane.
Triumphant and keen to tell the tale of his son's victories, Lord Eivor set to a night of drinking with the elders.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, you know. You know what they say. Let me equip this axe. Okay, I'm going to do my best and
Arlo was
complete
reluctant
the
to return to
prologue
his bed,
and try to kill
wondering how
the
long
first
he
boss.
must wait to hunt again. The booming footsteps that woke him this time were
Maybe it's for the
nothing
better,
like
you
those
know.
of his father.
Maybe this is going to teach me something. Ah. Don't mind me, I'm just giving the key. Stupid, you. Stupid bitches. You know, if this was the, let's say, the last boss, I'd be like, yeah, I died, but
He had found his father.
it's still the
The
last
warden
boss, you
stood
know.
alone,
But
holding
this,
back a whole dark wing
dying to
army.
the snake
Their cruel Count Kazakh leading
while
them.
wearing a
His father charged,
good weapon
but the
and
Darkwing Count was as
a
fast as he was strong.
fairly good armor.
The Winter's
I
Crown
cannot,
tumbled to Arlo's
I
feet.
cannot accept this Mirror
Now,
Knight.
without a head to rest on,
So bad.
there was no time to grieve his father. As from above, the Count revealed his greatest
Stupid
weapon,
bitch.
a Sky Scorcher. Not a fairy's tale,
Lamp,
but
come
an
on.
undead beast whose very breath could level kingdoms. And its eye was trained on Arlo. All that came next was a fog of bloodlust, snapping jaws, and the beating of leathery wings.
Okay.
But there could be no victory. Arlo awoke, groggy and warm to his father's shouts. Only he wasn't in bed. The warmth was from the fire that had engulfed Winter's Edge, and the shouts were his uncle's. The only other survivor of the Darkwing attack, Leaf was bruised and his hind paws barely steady. He'd seen villagers flee to the outskirts. Arlo knew it was up to him to
What a
make them safe.
tragic, man. This is nothing short but tragic.
He'd know these anywhere. Krunk's smithy hammer and Hilda's chef's
Come on, man.
knife. Arlo wondered
Don't have
why
time
they
for you.
were here.
Are you? Don't be serious, man. Heck with this. So bad, so pathetic. Oh, that's right, you can shoot those dogs, right? Oh,
With the attack at
how
Winter's
did I lose
Edge,
this?
no
I cannot,
hunters had come to
I
check
cannot
their
believe that I
traps.
lost this.
Arlo thought
Honestly.
he might find a use for them.
Like, how do I kill so many bosses and I did this stupid shit?
Arlo had found the reason his friends had fled. The taunting shrieks revealed that this was Baron Frostovik, son of the Darkwing who took his father, and therefore a perfect target for his revenge.
You better learn, you piece of shit. Amazing. Who knows, I could die now. Who knows? Ah, just come here and die.
His foe was beaten, but seeing what had been
Wasted
inflicted
my
on
trap.
Hilda and Krunk, Arlo's need for vengeance was only growing. Arlo suddenly
We were
wished to be
way
within the
past
walls
that,
of
you
Winter's
know?
Edge, to hear the boot and boom of his father at dawn, a sound he realized he'd never hear again. He needed to return to whatever was left and to make his plan.
So unfortunate. Kinda sad that I cannot pick up my trap also. Maybe this is something they should do. So, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to try and go to the boss where the rift is, and if I kill him, I kill him. If I don't kill him, then we are doing another stream and with fresh start, all of that good stuff, and yeah. Guess this is what we are doing. Oh.
Spent from his journey, Arlo fell into his father's chair, the one thing still standing in the ashy ruin. It was his chair.
Alright,
now,
I'm equipping everything.
along
Give
with
me the
title of
quest,
Warden of the
please.
Wastes. Arlo's shoulders slumped at the weight of it, but only for a moment. The Dark Wings had nearly scorched the ratdom to ash before.
Let's see
And
if we
now
die
it was
to
for him to
the
stop them.
boss or not.
He was going to rebuild Winter's Edge, a beacon of hope from which to drive back the shadow.
Well,
Rebuilt walls would not keep
I was
Winter's Edge
rebuilding
safe
it,
alone.
but you know,
They needed weapons and armor, but had no smith. Leif knew of a master crafter living in the rift, if Arlo was of an open mind. The smoke had attracted help in the unlikely form of a pirate. Captain Blacktail had seen many towns razed in his years, usually by his own paw.
I feel
A
so
fact
bad
he
right
chose
now.
not to mention as he offered his services. The ship King Rattus's Revenge would take the young warden wherever he had need to go.
Hey, I just picked up that the name of the ship was the name of the king
Arlo
from
had
the
heard
first
the
game.
tales of battles that scarred the rift at his father's knee.
Never
He
too late to
wondered how
learn
much
something.
of the stories could be true. The ancestral home to the pond scum, the rift had seen endless war between
What weapon
rats,
do I have
bats, and
right now?
frogs. Even the river refused to pass through it now. Its muddy bed was grave to beasts and boats alike.
Okay, my question is, do I have... Yeah. Let me pick the bow. It's gonna be useful.
Arlo's foot slipped on something that was not another bone. Bottles
Okay,
were
let's
littering
do
the muddy
this.
path now. Where I left them could not be far.
I'm using the wrong weapon right now. I don't even care. Just die, please. Alright. Do I have another weapon? I think the answer is no. And they are all fire. Actually, let's pick this one. This one's from the DLC. You die. Oh my god, so weak. This weapon is so weak. Come here, you. Oh, you charged me right when I decided to attack him. So stupid. Thank you. You die too? This guy's actually fairly tough. Cursed stream. Cursed stream. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Don't have all day, it's
More
almost
bottles lay
late.
outside the forge, which was otherwise as quiet as every other dead thing that haunted this place. The pile of bottles was large, even for one who drinks like a merman. And it seemed to be breathing.
Come on, sir. Charge me. Run. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, he's not going to. Back away. Actually, let's just finish my. I wasted a lot of arrows,
Could
but
swing his hammer, let alone see who he was hitting. A
oh,
couple of thumps on the head soon brought him to his senses. Following him inside, Arlo realized this must be the smith. But his furnace was as cold and
bad,
broken
man.
as the merman's spirit. The smith hunted bottles as he told Arlo of his woes. The frogs had attacked the village, kidnapping his
with
wife
this
and
shit.
apprentice daughters. He would not light his forge until they were home.
no,
This
what
was a
am I doing?
problem Arlo swore he could solve. The smith took some strength from this. He introduced himself as
I
Ron.
need more
and
arrows now.
flashed a
I need to
grin,
find more.
telling Arlo the frogs didn't take everything.
Maybe I can find some arrows below. Who knows? No, the spiders are here. Yeah. Why don't you kill me as well, huh? Would be a fine end to the stream. Die into a spider. Oh. Yep. Oh my god, I died to the spider. Oh shit. Alright. I get the message. I'm doing the prologue again and I should not play when I'm frustrated like this. I died to the spiders.
In the north.
It's actually funny, man. It's actually funny. Oh man.
The stomp of his father's boots on the stair was how every morning
Cannot
began for
believe this.
Arlo. The booming shout to ready himself was louder still. But such was Lord Eivor's zeal at a new day. Dawn was breaking over Winter's Edge, and Arlo was yet to miss one.
Couldn't even go to the boss and try to not to kill him. Oh.
The castle echoed with the horns of the returning hunters, bringing their night's bounty. Arlo's little heart quickened to hear it. The only thrill to be found inside the high walls was a hunter's tales of what lay beyond them. Arlo tells himself it's a good life here in Winter's Edge. The bustling of
Okay,
contented
I
rat folk,
lost
the crisp
about
mountain air, and without the endless
15
scourge of
minutes.
frogs the Southerners suffer. Why should he want for more? Chief Mason Leaf was the rat Arlo most admired. As younger brother to
Let
Lord
me speak
Eivor,
with everyone.
his carefree uncle never faced the
Man,
burden
now
of
I'm
being
even more
born of
annoyed,
the wastes.
if you can believe
With
it.
walls this strong, his duties were light, leaving him plenty of time for his nephew. Krunk was a rat's rat, with no interests beyond his forge. If you have the parts, this Mastercraft's rat can make armor and weapons that would see off a sky scorcher bite, or so he claims. Arlo wondered how well they'd do against something that wasn't a myth. Arlo has no memory of his mother, but Hilda's food was a true taste of maternal kindness. With the right ingredients, she would make meals nourishing to body and soul.
Oh,
Tiki's shop was perhaps Arlo's favorite, as the shopkeeper had wares from far and wide. But getting him to part with his curiosities was never easy. There was no time for tales of the hunt today. Lord Eivor was already dividing what was an excellent haul, happy to see his people provided for. Arlo longed only to join the hunt, to see the ratdom or even the lands beyond. His father called it a fool's wish. Arlo's destiny was unshakable, much like the keep that would become his by birthright.
guess I have to get used to it, doing this over and over again. Okay, we have this. I'll try to be faster, but we already lost a lot of time. Okay, let's grab the spear. Do I always grab the poison one? I think yes. Or the bone spear. Now he's electric. So yeah, let's grab this one. Alrighty. Keep everything.
The hunters had brought unwelcome news. A family of the reviled creatures ratfolk called backstabbers had moved into the wastes. Eivor told his son to fetch his weapons.
I'm ready, let's go. Today's a bad day, man. Today is a bad day.
His father had no explanation for suddenly taking Arlo on a hunt. It even gave the hunters pause. Arlo had been taught to fight, and better than most. But rarely had he been tested. He was determined to prove himself. The rugged terrain of the outskirts could have taken all day to traverse, but Arlo's trusty grappling hook allowed him to swing between its many crevices. Arlo liked the feel of a sharp axe cutting through the vines. The wilds were part of his home, and nothing in them would frighten him. The famous frostberry bushes of the wastes were in full fruit already. Their
Come
juice
on,
made a
man,
healthy
it's
tonic,
swim.
though Lord Eivor preferred them fermented. His
Should have
father
fought
was a sturdy
the
rat,
boss by now.
built for strength, not speed. So Arlo
The
found
Rift
it
boss, that
curious
is.
that he challenge him to a race. The prospect of the hunt had filled Lord Eivor with a vigor that his son had not seen in years, or at least since breakfast. A warden fights the hardest battles, he told Arlo, and needs the sharpest blade. With that, Eivor gifted Arlo his own sharpening whetstone.
Did he now?
Whether these beasts were named for their spines, or for some past unforgivable deed, no rat knew. Either way, Arlo was about to find himself at the pointy ends of this brood. Even young backstabber Red attacks were brutal, but a well-timed dodge would see Arlo escape unscathed. This backstabber lived up to its name with its deadly white attack, but Arlo's shield could block the deadly spikes.
Come on,
This
mama.
young one used vicious yellow
I'm ready
attacks.
for you. Oh, it's
Arlo had to
actually...
time his parries perfectly. This mother had left her young to fight alone, but the same could not be said of Lord Eivor as he leapt to his son's side.
It's poison.
It was Lord Eivor's
Okay,
mighty
perfect fight.
blade that took her head, but the fight was won together.
I'm equipping whatever. Who cares? Why did I have to start this challenge, man? This challenge is going to be...
Arlo
My
basked in his
downfall.
father's pride, almost as warm as at the fire inside Winter's Edge.
Okay, at least we'll be done with the prologue.
Triumphant and keen to tell the tale of his son's victories, Lord Eivor set to a night of drinking with the elders.
Ah.
Arlo was reluctant to return to his bed, wondering how long he must wait to hunt again. The booming footsteps that woke him this time were nothing like those of his father.
Okay, let's do this. Wait, what? These guys dropped the skulls too. Interesting. Another thing that I did not know.
He had found his father. The warden stood alone, holding back a whole Darkwing army, their cruel Count Kazak leading them. His father charged, but the Darkwing Count was as fast as he was strong. The Winter's crown tumbled to Arlo's feet, now without a head to rest on. There was no time to grieve his father.
You can
As from
kill that
above, the
guy.
Count revealed his greatest weapon,
You can
a sky scorcher.
not kill him, but get him
Not
to
a
no
fairy's
hell.
tale, but an undead beast whose very
That he
breath could level
cannot die.
kingdoms. And its eye was trained on Arlo. All that came next was a fog of bloodlust, snapping jaws, and the beating of leathery wings.
Okay. Don't worry, we're
But
supposed
there
to
could
lose
be
this.
no victory. Arlo awoke, groggy and warm to his father's shouts. Only he wasn't in bed. The warmth was from the fire that had engulfed Winter's Edge, and the shouts were his uncle's. The only other survivor of the Darkwing attack, Leaf was bruised and his hind paws barely steady. He'd seen villagers flee to the outskirts. Arlo knew it was up to him to make them safe.
Ah. I'm actually going to
He'd
extend
know
the
these anywhere.
stream a little bit. I need
Krunk's smithy
to
hammer.
try to
and
kill
Hilda's chef's knife.
the
Arlo wondered
rift
why they would
boss.
leave them here.
before I do anything else. Because if I die to him, then I can just reset in the next stream and start over. This I'm very curious. Let me check. Do I have a bow right now? I don't. Interesting.
With the attack at Winter's Edge, no hunters had come to check their traps. Arlo thought he might find a use for them.
Okay, I'm thinking we are going to sharpen after the first
Arlo had
mobs, you know.
found the reason his friends had fled. The taunting shrieks revealed that this was Baron Frostalik, son of the Darkwing who took his father, and therefore a perfect target for his revenge.
Come on, fly away. At least I nailed this fight. Yeah, you come here, you charge me. You little shit. Oh, backed off. Oh my god. Uncharted territory. Okay. It's done regardless. Oy, nope. Not going to happen, mate. Okay. Ah, good try.
His foe was beaten, but seeing what had been inflicted on Hilda and Kronk, Arlo's need for vengeance was only growing.
Okay, round 2. Again, I'm going to the rift, and I'll try to kill the war chief. If I fail,
Arlo suddenly wished to be within the
we are
walls
going
of
to have a
Winter's
fresh
Edge,
restart.
to hear the boot and boom of his father at dawn, a sound he
If
realized
not,
he'd never hear again.
then we
He
continue
needed to return to whatever was
in
left
the next stream
and
and
make his plan.
start again with rebuilding the keep and all of that good stuff. Okay, let's go. Live here.
Spent from his journey, Arlo fell into his father's chair, the one thing still standing in the ashy ruin. It was his chair now, along with the title of Warden of the Wastes. Arlo's shoulders slumped at the weight of it, but only for a
Going to start
moment.
with the smithy.
The Dark Wings had nearly scorched the ratdom to ash before, and now it was for him to stop them. He was going to rebuild Winter's Edge, a beacon of hope from which to drive back the shadow. Rebuilt walls would not keep Winter's Edge safe alone. They needed weapons and armor, but had no smith. Leif knew of a master crafter living in the rift, if Arlo was of an open mind. The smoke had attracted help in the unlikely form of a pirate. Captain Blacktail had seen many towns razed in his years, usually by his own paw, a fact he chose not to mention as he offered his services. The ship King Rattus's Revenge would take the young warden wherever he had need to go.
Ah, let's go, let's go.
Arlo had heard the tales of battles that scarred the rift at his father's knee. He wondered how much of the stories could be true. The ancestral home to the pond scum. The
Alright,
rift
I
had
needed
seen
to
endless war
change
between
my,
rats, bats, and frogs. Even the river
weapon,
refused to
I
pass
think.
through it now. Its muddy bed was grave to beasts and boats alike.
So they give me the bow here. Oh, it's the love bow. It's the bow from the DLC. So if you don't have the DLCs, you don't have a bow here, which is interesting. So they imply that you need to start with the with the kitchen, but then if you start with the kitchen, you have, let's say, 30 plus minutes of going through the Nestminster, and then there's a chance for you, a very high chance for you to die and to restart. Just kinda bad if you ask me.
Arlo's foot slipped on something that was not another bone. Bottles were littering the muddy path now. Whoever left them could not be far.
God, I'm so weak. What? I blocked it. Should actually resolve my arrows, I think. Come on. All right. Okay, maybe I should use the bow here so I can kill him a bit faster, or rather, not kill him, but
More bottles lay
kill him
outside
faster.
the forge, which was otherwise as quiet as every other dead thing that haunted this place. The pile of bottles was large, even for one who drinks like a merman. And it seemed to be breathing.
Okay, block this. Run. I feel like I'm wasting my arrows, but we're already doing it. Okay.
Arlo was amazed the merman
Perfect
could
fight.
swing his hammer, let alone see who he was hitting. A couple of thumps on the head soon brought him to his senses. Following him inside, Arlo realized this must be the smith.
Okay,
But
let's
his
try
furnace
this
was as
again.
cold
Let's
and
not die to
broken as
the
merman's spirit.
spiders, you know.
The smith hunted bottles as he told Arlo of his woes. The frogs had attacked the village, kidnapping his wife and apprentice daughters. He would not light his forge until they were home. This was a problem Arlo swore he could solve. The smith took some strength from this. He introduced himself as Ron and flashed a grin, telling Arlo the frogs didn't take everything.
Let's get this. Okay, let's let's not die to those spiders now. Hooray! We killed them, we didn't die. You believe this? Can you believe this? Try to kill the bigger one. Oh. Okay, at least we'll have 2 arrows, 2 health. Man.
While hardly a full armory, Ron had what was needed. This two-handed skull crusher was a gift made by his daughters. He put it in Arlo's paws in hope it would help save them.
Let's see if I'm able to kill the boss or not. Come on. Oh, 40 damage. Actually, not bad.
Together, the pair ventured on, heading towards the frog camp situated in the ruined temples.
Oh, please let me kill him, at least this boss, and then we can start over, you know?
At the top of the pile of corpses was one that was not Frog. The smith let out a desperate cry at the sight of his wife, lifeless atop the pile. He cried out again, but this time it was a call for blood.
Okay, we do not need actually. I was hoping for a whetstone. So we have 32 gold. I think we are going to be able to buy the weapon and a few whetstones, and that's all. And maybe a wrap or two. Oh my god. So bad. Okay, gonna charge me. Not like the other charge. Not this one. I don't want to use my arrows just yet. Come on, die. Thank you.
Rat that stood before Arlo was barely able to raise his head.
I'm not going to
felt as though it was looking through the warden.
go and upgrade
As
the...
Arlo reached out his paw, the hooded rat slammed his spear into the ground, imparting his gift onto the young warden.
Fine, I'm going to use it.
Arlo was glad to have met the old rat. Although he looked old and feeble, Arlo was sure that he was more than capable of looking after himself.
Are you serious? What is happening, man? How am I missing those blocks, huh? You know what? Yeah. A little bit of damage, but he's still alive. Would have loved it. They gave me some additional gold. Okay, we are near the boss, so the moment of truth, you know. Poison and ice, fire and electric, fire and poison. So we'll equip this one. And this one, even though this is DLC, I'm going to equip it. And yeah, in terms of gear, we don't have a lot of options. The only thing I could buy now is
Before Arlo could act, Ron was in the clutches of the enemy.
the weapon. Oh my god, no. Oh, nice backdash. Nice backdash. Oh, these guys. stupid beetles. Okay, so what was the plan here? Let me check. Wait, what is this spear? I don't remember this. We definitely buy this and one ice trap. And unfortunately we cannot buy this shield. What was the next weakness? I always forget. Poison and ice. So let's buy a poison trap. Rearrange my inventory and I hope for the best. Wait. We also need whetstones. Let me equip the sword and on. Oh my god. Whoops. Buy one more. Yeah, we have everything. I mean, if we die, we die. I don't really care, to be honest. We restarted 2 times already, so...
Something else came his way. Tumbling down the temple stair,
really cares,
Arlo
yeah?
was met with another horror. The head of the smith. It was Arlo now who took up the battle cry.
Oh man. Okay, guys. It was not to be the least. Not today. I tried. I'm just restarting, and we are going to go again at next stream. Oh my god. Not the restarting like that. I need to delete the save. So tragic. Ah. Alright, as soon as I can save, I'm going to end the stream.
The stomp of his father's boots on the stair was how every morning began for Arlo.
Okay.
The booming shout to ready himself was louder still. But such was Lord Eivor's zeal at a new day. Dawn was breaking over Winter's Edge, and Arlo was yet to miss one.
Cannot believe this, but we're doing this, or we're going to have to do this again. Ah. Yeah.
The castle echoed with the horns of the returning hunters, bringing their night's bounty. Arlo's little heart quickened to hear it. The only thrill to be found inside the high walls was a hunter's tales of what lay beyond them.
Okay, guys, I'm going to save here. I wanna thank you for watching. Like the stream and please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll do my best to kill the Rift boss in the next stream, and then maybe we can start rebuilding the keep again, and maybe this time I won't die like this because of the snake. With that said, guys, again I thank you for watching. I was Wolf, and I'll see you again in the next stream or in the next video. You take care and bye for now.